And here we are, Blondeyboyz, back again. And this time, we're going to be doing a whole Fallout 3 game, playing from the very beginning of character creation to the very end. And we want you to stay with us. So, we're going to start right now, and we're going to make our character trying to resemble me and Sam. So, here we go.
Throughout the game, as you can see, it will give small facts in the bottom left corner as it loads.
We're just going to skip this video. I mean, there's hundreds of other videos where you can watch this. It's pretty much just an old radio playing in an old abandoned bus. And it backs out to see the Capitol, Washington, D.C., completely in ruins, blah, 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 blah. Just let me turn this down quick. And I'm just going to skip this. Here we are, we're being born. Mind the few blood spots on the screen, please. It's kind of gross. But birth is a beautiful thing. And here's our dad.
So he thinks. Kidding.
Alright, of course, we're going to be a boy.
It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. A beautiful
Yes.
son.
Yes, we are beautiful, we know.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure.
Birth is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
Look at
It's not in video games, it's just kind of
Look
creepy.
at you. Hi there.
And except in real birth, you're kind of disgusting, but we don't need to dwell on that, because we're worried about Fallout 3 here.
What do you think about
And we're just going to say this one thing. Our name for every video game or thing me and Sam do together is SJ. S for Sam, J for Jacob, and so that's what our name is for everything. Right, Sam?
Yep.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly.
Even
Looks
though it's
like
not a
the
real
first
name.
gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
Well, we're white, so we're probably just going to go with Caucasian.
And then next, you control what your face will look like.
And
It starts out with a basic preset face that you can choose, and then you can go into customize and use advanced things to control your nose size, your eye size, your color of your eyes, hairstyle, so on. So as you can see, we're going to do eye color. We're going to do hazel. We're going to, then you can choose like the shade, how flushed he is, tints. Then you can basically control the whole facial area thing. Right now we're doing the nose.
And let's keep that a little thinner. And that's good. And, well, in this part, you don't actually change the hair. That's the next part, of course. And here's the hairstyle. Well, me and Sam, we're gonna go with, there's hundreds of different, I mean, there's like comb over for you people that want to look more like you're 60 and going through a midlife crisis. Then all these other ones, you got the waster, the sarge, the tunnel snake, which you'll figure out why it's a tunnel snake in a little bit. And then high riser, bedraggled, blastback. Which one do you think we should have, Sam?
Well, I go with either the unsettler or the blastback.
I think let's go with blastback.
Alright.
So we're just going to go back with the hair color. And we usually like to go with either platinum or corn silk.
I say corn silk.
Yeah, let's go with corn silk then. Because we're both blind, of course. And so we're just going to go with corn silk. See what kind of facial hair we have. Goatee, yes, no.
I say maybe a soul patch.
Alright, let's go with the soul patch then. Alright, and there we go, that's our character. As you can easily tell, you can create pretty much every aspect about him. Or her, of course. And so, Fallout 3 is definitely all about character customization and how you want to play. So let's continue on. Yes, we're sure we want to be this character, and let's begin.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be?
And yes, people, you will figure out soon what kind of person me and Sam have figured out to be.
Cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! 1,000. 2,000.
As you can see, something's wrong with the mother,
Hang on.
and you realize that she is no longer with them after this.
Failed to meet my expectations that there would be.
Now it's 1 year later, and
You are now a toddler.
Just like yours. It's just something you get used to down here. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk with Daddy.
Alright, this part of the game teaches you how to walk.
There you go. My goodness.
And if you
Just
press
a year old and
the A
walking
button
back
on the
in
Xbox or the X button on the PS3, it will make a gurgling sound.
I know you don't like
You can
it,
also do this at your birth.
but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here.
and now Dad has to go out. And this whole part right here is movement, learning how to talk, how to pick up objects. And if you play the game, it'll show you how to do all that. And so here, pretty much all we have to do is learn how to jump, all this different stuff. You have teddy bears, you have block, car, all the little kid stuff. And then you have to go over and look at this book.
You're special.
And pretty much what this does is it lets you pick different parts of what your character really wants to be. And so let's just quickly go over them.
These are called your special skills, explaining the book cover, because special stands for strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, luck.
And so let's begin. S is for strength, which allows you to carry more items, do more physical damage with
Unarmed and melee weapons.
and it also in some parts it'll let you have more of an intimidating threat in speech. P is for perception. Really all it does is helps you with your guns, like able to shoot better, and it'll allow you to find and see enemies and allies quicker and at farther distances.
It makes you better at lock picking, gives you a better start at it. You will be able to detect a nearby enemy faster on your compass.
And then next we have E is endurance. It means endurance
You won't die as fast.
yeah, it
basically.
improves your health, and
You won't have as much effects from things out in the wilderness, such as radiation.
radiation, and it's pretty much just health. That's all it is. Then we have charisma. Of course, charisma, all it really affects is speech. How good you are at talking to people. And me and Sam both agree, charisma is probably the most important special skill in the whole game.
Yes, it's one of them because speech is very big. It helps you get through quests faster, easier. You can even skip parts of the game by doing that. You can skip sometimes entire parts of quests just by talking.
So you want to keep your charisma up in this game. Intelligence, well, let Sam talk about this one.
Well, intelligence basically, when you level up, you will have more skill points to distribute to your multiple skills. You'll be better at the science skill, the repair skill, and the medicine skill. Stuff like that.
And the next is agility. It's how fast you can run, how high you can jump, all that good stuff.
It helps you with your stealth when you're sneaking, trying to pickpocket.
And also with your guns. It also helps slightly with guns and reloading. And then finally is luck. We don't really need to explain this. It's pretty much just what it says, luck.
You have a better chance of getting a critical hit at
You just are lucky with everything. Lock picks, hacking computers, talking to people, everything. So, we all know what we're going to do. We're just going to do our stats quick.
So we're going to add some to intelligence and charisma. Intelligence is good to have along with charisma. They're both some of the most important things. We don't care too much about luck, so we'll take a point off of there for a little bit extra boost to some other stuff.
Okay, that's about good. Me and Sam like to be smart and talk. Truthfully, those are probably the two best special skills, and also strength. I think strength is pretty important too. And so, that's pretty much it. And in the next video, Dad will come in and we'll continue our journey. Thank you for watching.